Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hungary, being destroyed as we play Switzerland. I think we've got our peace deal together, where basically what we're going to do is take all of our Bosnia-Serbia cores back, take all of our Transylvania cores back, and then take everything that Transylvania has claims on, because I think they must have lost some cores. And so we will take all that. That also connects us to Turgoviste, so that will help us as well. We're just waiting on the last of the troops to be back inside our borders, and we are, and so we will send the demands. There we go. We have done it. We have created Transylvania in its full form, and we've got Serbia and Bosnia. I did not take the coastal province because we're going for Switzer Lake. So let us now, we will immediately begin to annex our vassals. Let's pull these guys back. So we will annex Bosnia and Serbia. And we will annex this one as soon as our diplomat gets back. Annex. There we go. Oh, we've got a... Oh, apparently I did forget an army. Sorry, I forgot you in Russia. Let's bring you down here. This army can march up into here. Economic development. It's kind of a confusing welter of states here. I'm pleased to see some revolutions spawning. All right, Britain wants some cash. We're not gonna core these. Grant their seat. We need to release them as vassals. So we are going to release Bohemia. And we will release Wallachia. There you go. Welcome back. Palatinate the Papal States, the Ottomans, and France. No, I don't think so. I think we are okay without getting in trouble with our allies. I know I'm over the force limit, but I am actively annexing all these little guys, and so once all these ones come in, we should be in good shape. Some of these armies are too large for where they are standing. Let's bring this one back to Strasbourg. This army is huge. Election. We're getting back. Are gonna need some troops though stationed down here. Let's see if we can park him here. Gotta be somewhere, because we're gonna have more stuff down here. Under Carnton, maybe? Trying to avoid attrition unnecessarily on these armies. Parma is not big enough. What about Milan? Revolt in Bihar that Transylvania's got under control. Interesting, we're annexing, like, Bosnia much faster than the other one. I think this is the little army that is made up of vassals. Alright, I think we can, let's pause. I think we can embrace this idea now. And then it's way ahead of time, but we might as well take this idea because it allows another idea group, though I honestly do not know what we even want. We might need, let's look at real quick, we might need administrative because now we're flirting with the edge of the limit here. Don't need quantity. Defensive would make sense for Switzerland, but I don't think that's a big deal. Should take maritime or naval, just as a joke. I think we're gonna go with administrative, because we're constantly flirting with the limit here. There we go. And we might as well take the next tech here. I know this is not efficient, but it's too much trouble to develop at this point in the game. Cathedrals all built. I guess we could build some for our subjects since we're about to eat them. Counting house. We'll build you one of those if you want. We will build you universities as well. Sort of like a welcoming gift. Look at the good things that come from being part of Switzerland. Oh, there we go. We've annexed Bosnia. Little tiny army. Let's just leave it here. We'll group the armies from over here together in a minute. Let's annex that. Apparently we should have taken Hum. So anywhere this army can stand over here. Maybe up here? Annex in all of this, so we get the full benefit of it. There we go. Number of diplomatic relations is slowly coming under control. Army is too large to stand here. There's just nowhere over here big enough for this army to stand. Let's send it back over here. Let's go over to Great Britain. Oh my gosh, France has become a great power. It's funny that they fell out of it for so long. Let's trade favors for trust. I think that is the max. So now we do not need to curry favors with great. Well, let's curry a little bit more favors. I don't think we need any more favors with the Ottomans. Let's over here. Let's go back to having one of our diplomats improve with our allies. And another with our subjects. Then let us go over to the Commonwealth and use some of our ability to mess with them. Where are some separatists? We saw that the Finnish separatists were pretty large. Support them. We will sabotage their recruitment. Impoverished artisans, such as the way of things, or let's spend some money to try to fix it. Revolutionary knights, accept. Good thing that France has now decided that they're like the protector of the world or something. They've fought so many. Here we go. Let's corrupt their officials. Support rebels? Have you got any useful rebels? There we go. Support those rebels. France, during the break when folks weren't watching, they did manage to vassalize revolutionary Normandy, finally. They also vassalized... They had vassalized Sardinia, but they're now free again, so I'm not sure what France is doing here. France, who are we even at war with? What even happened here? Who are we fighting? The Knights? Is that what this is about? And Naples. Ah, yes. I hope you give that to the Pope. This is we've lost our treasurer. That is a plane that was already ours and we have built. This one is a hills with a rampart. Let's expand our infrastructure. This is a farmland. This one is a hills, so it needs a fortress. Let's bump this up and put a fortress on it. Expand infrastructure there. This province is woods, so we would like a fortress here as well. Expand infrastructure. Build a fortress. Pennsylvania is trying to handle that. This is another hills, needs another fortress. There we go. Grade. They've already started though. This is a mountain. The conversion. There we go. Let's upgrade. And we will build a fortress back here. Let's hire, we'll take the inflation reduction gentleman. Having level 5 advisors is doing some nice things for our, giving us 0.3 yearly Republican tradition. Let us focus on admin now. Though maybe I should have left it on Diplo, because we are using up a lot of our Diplo as we attempt to annex these vassals. Zips. Looks like Transylvania is huge and on it. Nope. I thought they were on it, but they decided they did not want to deal with that. Right, let's send over the army. Start a debate. Let's go for our Diplo annexation costs. Is the preferred one nowadays. Select. Mint some coins. Pay some fervor. We don't care about some conscription and Diplo support. Lose a little prestige. Military support. Little corruption. And a little bit of reform progress. Where's some easy ones? We're like just shy. Bribe. There we go. That will move us along. Revolt in Bosnia. That's gonna require an actual army to come down and deal with that. Let's see what we've picked up. We've picked up Bran Castle. Defensiveness. Port maintenance on border with rival. Well, that's cheap and easy. Let's go ahead and activate that. It'll also save us some money because we do have a lot of forts that are on the border with the Commonwealth. National garrison growth. Interesting. One of the following must be true. Carpathian. Or have accepted Carpathian. But we'll upgrade it real quick, and then we may very well accept that culture when we annex all these. Agram. Got a lot of revolts all of a sudden. Guess that's what happens when you swallow a huge chunk of this country over here. There we go. Got rid of that. Let's see. Farmland is okay. This one's building a fort. This one's building a fort. That one's converting, and that one's building a fort. It's interesting that there must be a lot more development down in this one than I realized. Scientific instruments. There appears to be, like, literally nowhere this army can go and not be suffering from attrition. I put a general on this army. Let's get one with some actual... There we go. We can lose a little reform progress. Let's see, we are ever so barely below the limit. Pick our next idea group, which gives possible advisors. Wonder if we will, when we annex all these in, will we go over the limit and achieve Switzerland? We have 88 provinces. I don't know, that's a good question. When we pull these last two in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yes, when these annex, that should totally give us what we need for Switzerland. Like I said in an earlier video, this was originally a run just to do the mission tree, but then when all of a sudden the Habsburgs got on the throne of the Commonwealth and of Hungary, which Hungary's not a problem, we could kill off Hungary, but I don't think there's literally enough time to kill the Commonwealth. Even if we freed as many nations and fed as much as possible, they're just too big to kill in the amount of time that remains, unless you could support the revolutionaries and get them on the throne. So instead, what we switched to is we're going to try to Switzerland here. Because I don't think I've ever gotten that achievement. I think we are supporting the rebels, so let us corrupt their officials. And we will slander their merchants. For them, we will also sabotage your reputation. And we will slander your merchants. Visoki has been converted, and now we can come back to Visoki ourselves and build a castle. France has come to visit me over here. Oh, we're still in this war. What are we doing, France? Oh, they've managed to get there with 120,000 troops for that. That seems like overkill for the amount that you're trying to deal with there, but okay. Revolutionary Knights will become a vassal of France, and Naples will become a vassal. Oh my gosh, this is the most cursed timeline. The Pope will just not... The Pope will just... would not kill Naples. Herzegovina. Oh, we need to be careful because we want to build specific things here. This is a fortress. Now we will build a ramparts. Converting. Revolutionary Bohemia. Like we killed those rebels as soon as they spawned. Hold up. No. Hold up. We need... Well, hold up. We do have a ramparts here, so we're good. That one's good. Truce with Wallachia has expired. I know that we're about to achieve our goal, and it really doesn't actually matter what I build, but on some level, I just feel like I'm, like, supposed to. Like, I can't not keep... Keep doing it. Revolutionary Bohemia. Fascinating. Election. We will take the diplomat, I think, for just a little bit longer. Build our universities here. Bold fighter. Build universities for our vassal. We're so kind. Build that. Try to control our... overextension. Zurich can have a... oh, because it changed its good. Severim. It's like Bosnia is... or Serbia is on it. Thanks, Serbia. Like our oh good, now we've got our global naval engagement. A lot of revolts. Herzegovina. These are the benefits of Switzerland. And look, it even makes a nice little ring so we can actually cross back and forth. Economic development. Losing manpower in return for some other things. Here it comes. Serbia. It's about to be annexed in. I don't think there's anything else I can do to troll the Commonwealth. I'll sabotage their reputation. Oh yeah, we need to also ask France. Traveling minstrel. We need to ask France. Looks like this diplomat has nothing he can do anymore. To reduce opinion. Nope, can't do it quite yet. I think they're too friendly to the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth basically became friends with my allies. A lot of trade efficiency. I guess we'll take Diplo Rep for now. To bump this up in order to get enough Diplo to keep annexing. It'll be easier now. Serbia is in. What have we got here? Formalize the separation of powers, giving prestige and parliament debate backing chance. Well, that was... I guess I should have taken one of those guys earlier. For creation cost down. All right. We have picked up another little army here. Merge it in with the other one. They have a lot of cavalry. It's not offering to let me core it because it knows that I'm over capacity, but I want it in anyways. Let us upgrade that center of trade. And we will lower our autonomy in all of these. There's a gold mine down here, isn't there? Oh, it's a coal mine, even better than a gold mine. It's got a furnace. Well, thank you, Serbia, for building that. I think we've done everything we can there. This is a mountain with a rampart. This is a mountain, but no rampart. This is woods. Finish. This is a woods. It has a fort, but needs a rampart. Bosnia Hills. It is building a rampart. Hills with a fort and a rampart. Farmland. This is hills. There's a fort, but not a rampart. This is a woods. So it needs to be given a fortress. Transylvania has been annexed. And with that, I don't know if because of the way the screen recording software is set, but it has popped up that Switzerlake has been achieved. So with that, thank you all so much for everyone who has stuck with this run from the very beginning, when we were just tiny little Switzerland over here, and we said, oh, we'll just play a small game and do the mission tree. Well, we got busy kind of expanding into a little bit of France, a little bit of northern Italy, then eventually we decided that this chunk of Germany, then Austria would be ours, and then finally we had to come to blows with our one-time ally who stabbed us in the back, Hungary. Until now, we're quite a large Switzerland. We've achieved Switzerlake. We are the 4th ranked great power, not too far behind 3 and 2. We could probably catch up with them pretty easily if we just kept eating on Hungary. But I appreciate you sticking on the run. We have achieved Switzerlake, and if you enjoyed this, I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel for our next run that we're going to do, and throw a comment in the chat to tell me what you thought. A lot of times I enjoy reading the chat and hearing all the different tips and suggestions and factoids about Switzerland that folks have shared along the way. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.